Well, I got a request to do a little bit closer view of my 98, so go over a few things, some of the things that are wrong with the car and some things that are good with it. The paint's starting to come off, mostly around the top. This, where the water sits and channels here, is pretty much gone. The paint was faded on the top because it was parked outside for a long time, and it's starting to get little rust holes, you know, here, not holes, but little rust spots. Same on the roof and the hood. They're basically in the same shape, but the sides are pretty decent. There's no real rust underneath. I mean, you get a tiny bit, but it's been undercoated, so it'll last quite a while. Anything underneath is just surface rust. I was asked to show the back seats and stuff, and I mean they're in real nice shape. A few little spots here and there, but overall they're in real good shape. Here's the back. You can see the tail lights from when you sit in the driver's seat, so always know they're working. I've got my speakers here because I have it wired in so I can listen to my iPod instead of just AM radio. And I didn't want to cut the old speakers, the wires for them, or patch into them, or anything like that. So I just added these here in the back and an amp under the seat. A little shitty amp, you know, but it works. Now, this door kind of sticks when you go to shut it. See that? I'll probably have to fix that down the line, but not a whole lot wrong with this car. This front seat here is torn at the driver's area. A couple little rips here and there. You know, it's been sat in, and this is pretty thin material. But and here's my amp here. I think I picked it up for like, I don't know, $10, something cheap like that. But I got it running off of a switch so that I don't have to mess with any of the wiring in the car anywhere. It's all original wiring, so I just got an amp wire running through. I didn't have to drill any holes, nothing like that, so it can be removed and put back to stock, no problem. Let's see here. Oh, I don't have my place to plug my iPod in, but I can. I listen to that a lot. And here's the dash. Got the horn buttons. So they don't work unless you got the key on, or maybe they don't work at all. Don't know. I don't honk my horn anyway. Lights work. Wipers, I don't want to try them because the wipers are shot. You know, I think I tried them once and they scratched the window a little bit, so I don't want to do that. I got the heat, which doesn't work. AC probably doesn't work. I've never used it. Original radio works. Works pretty good actually for AM. The antenna switch does not go up and down, so the antenna's stuck down now. But that's alright. Clock doesn't work, but I have a cell phone to tell me what time it is. Ashtray, the lighter works, which is nice. The Autotronic eye, or whatever the hell that is, never really tried it, never tried to figure out how it works, but it kind of looks cool on the dash. You know, got a couple little cracks in the dash there. Little tiny crack in the steering wheel. Other than that, not too bad. Needs a good vacuuming down here. Good cleaning out. But other than that, it's a pretty decent car, I'd say. Except for now it's running on 7 cylinders, which ain't good. I think I may have burned an exhaust valve or something. I'll have to look into that a little more, but I figure if I'm going to take that off, if I'm going to replace a valve, I might as well do the upper end, you know, and that ain't freaking cheap. It's not the easiest thing to do either. I mean, there's worse cars you can do it on, obviously, but this one's got a lot of shit in the way, AC and whatnot, but oh well, I'll get to fixing it. I'd like to drive it this year, so if I can diagnose that and make sure it's the exhaust valve, and that's, I know what it is, and I can take this head off here, place the valves, the springs, all that shit, and then fix this exhaust stud back here that's broke while I got the head off. The new gaskets and everything got to go in, so it's a decent sized job, but if I get a little extra money, I'll go for it. Little paint chips on the hood, needs a wash. Looks like it's gonna rain. I might have to move it into the garage. Don't need it to get any more rusty. All 4 original hubcaps. It's real nice. I don't know if I opened the trunk, but I'll show you. I got a trunk button. Vacuum operated. Pop my trunk. Holy shit, where'd those come from? Oh, when we took it to the car show. We left it all in here. Whoops. I didn't even know it was in here. Ooh, ice. Original spare, I think. I don't know. It's been there a while, let's just say that. But yeah, it's pretty decent inside the trunk. And jacks here, a little dirty. Yeah, overall it's a real nice car. Jack instructions, just in case you don't know how to work a jack. Love this. This is when cars are made of metal, you could use a bumper jack on them. Can't do that no more. They're all fucking plastic. Well, there you go. My camera battery's about to die, but I hope that's what you wanted to see. Alright, let's see if it fires up. It's been a couple weeks. The old Seneca should run though. I don't know if we took the battery out or not. We're going to find out real quick. Oh, hope my butt ain't dirty. These nice new seats. There we go. After a couple weeks, still fires right up. Hope the brakes work. They feel a little soft, but we don't need that on. Yeah, we'll leave it on. Whatever. Ain't running too bad. We'll back her out. I think that's reverse, if I remember right. Yep. Just pull her out enough to take a few pictures. There we go. Don't roll away on me. There we go. It's running good. A little noisy. A lot of that's the alternator though. The bracket kind of flops in there, but whatever. It's a fun little car.